9 ministers who did not make it back to parliament. This actually shows how Ugandans were actually very, very serious about not letting these people escape. Others, even just by 1%, they didn't make it back to parliament. Surprisingly, these are only NRM. So here's a list of 10 members of parliament, 10 political giants who did not make it back to parliament. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe. Everyone actually thought these ministers would make it back into parliament, having the status quo, having the fact that they're very popular close to the parliament. So everybody thought they would actually make it back to parliament. Before we list this, please don't forget to subscribe to Skills News Daily as we bring you the latest updates on what is happening in Uganda. We have Uganda and English version. Let's dive straight into the 10 ministers. Firstly, who remembers this minister? Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Chocolate. that guy. God help this country.
Henry Oriem Okello, who was actually the son to the former president of Uganda, Tito Okello, who actually failed terribly this year. He was only focusing on the foreign affairs as he was the Minister of Foreign Affairs and forgot about the road networks in Chwa constituency. So that left him failing to Charles Onen, who is currently the now MP of Chwa constituency East. This has left the people of Chwa actually a bit, I don't know if they're happy or they're not, because he was won by only 12%, and this left our Minister of Foreign Affairs out of parliament. The question is, will he still be the minister or not? And you, as somebody watching this video, what would be your thought about this? Did you want him back into parliament, or you wanted him out as the rest of the members did? Oh my God, we couldn't believe this. David Bahati, who has been in parliament for 20 years, he has been trusted for 20 years by the people of Ndora East, has finally been overthrown by Eliba Intarunda Mpora. He was overthrown this time by only 8%. You can imagine. So that means that the group of people actually loved him so much, but this time around, this guy came with much power. So this guy was under NRM. When he was meeting in primary elections, he still actually decided to try one more time, and he's out now. What do you think about him? Do you think that he should have gone back or not? Let's meet in the comment section. Musa Francis Echwero, number 3, who was actually one of the biggest and top commanders in the field. Very respected from Teso, but this time round, Muria County did actually trust him to come back into parliament, and immediately he lost during the NRM primaries. This man just knew that, oh, I cannot try again, I can't go ahead. So he actually left and did not go any further. Right now, he is in his district and he is enjoying his retirement back there. Fox Odoi Oyolowo, after only serving for about 10 years, finally he was dropped by Richard Owera Machika by only 15%. These people actually lost in a very, very painful manner. I don't know if some of you could manage this stress, or you could just die at the end of spending your money. Tell us, the people of West Budama, did you think that it was actually right to drop Fox Odoi, or it was a mistake? You will let us know as the more 5 years continue coming. I want to show you that the last MP is actually surprising. You never thought that he would actually lose, or she. First guess in the comment section, who is that 10th MP who everybody's not expecting to have lost, but actually lost. Let's proceed to number 5. Yeri Apollo Ofono Pondo, the most famous name that we actually know and the most legal and famous brain behind NRM. This time did not make it after 3 terms, that is 15 years in parliament. It was surprising. The people of Tororo municipality did not trust him to actually come back into the parliament. We don't know why, but they should explain to us why they led or they made actually Ofono Opondo to actually fail. And this time he was beaten by an independent Indian man called Shamjay Tana. Shamjay Tana decided to turn our Ofono Opondo around, and this was actually so crazy. Tell us in the comment section, did you think that Ofono Opondo should go on with the lead, or he was meant to rest the right way? Number 6. This will actually surprise you, because being the government chief whip does not mean that you will actually come back to parliament. Dennis Hamson Obua, the most famous boy from northern Uganda in Ajuri County, who served for 15 years as well, this time round did not make it back to parliament. He was beaten by Isaac Sejaka, who was actually independent. We don't know what the citizens of Ajuri County actually loved about independence this time round. They did not trust anybody in NRM to go back. So our president went through. So people of Ajuri County, tell us more in the comment section. We want to know, because we have mentioned your MP here. The people of Tororo district, as we go to number 7, I don't know what happened in Tororo, but here again I see Sarah Opendi, and this was so painful. I don't know what happened to Sarah Opendi actually, who lost by only 35 votes, 1%. It was so painful. I know there's no any other MP who has actually lost by this small margin, but Sarah Opendi this time round lost by 35 votes only, which was almost equivalent to 35 years of some people's ruling. So this was actually surprising. People of Tororo district and Tororo municipality, come in the comment section. Tell us why you dropped all the NRM. Tell us if you don't have trust in them anymore. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed for more news on this. All right, let's continue to MP number 8. On number 8, after Helen Adoa serving for only 15 years, Serere district said, no, Minister of Fisheries, my dear, you're coming back home. And definitely, she had to come back home this year after being in parliament for the previous 10 years. She was not trusted back again into parliament. The people of Serere, you can tell us, because she lost to Lucy Esther Achom by only 9%. It means that some people actually loved her, but the other people who didn't love her. Lucy Achom has been independent. Were you tired of the NRM, or what were you tired of? Tell us, let us know in the comments section. Already we are on number 9. I'm telling you, the last person will actually surprise you. Number 9, we have Beatrice Anyua, the famous name from northern Uganda and Kitgum municipality in particular. She has been that giant who has stayed in parliament for 20 years, 4 terms, 20 years, 4 terms. And this time round, she was actually dropped by Dennis Onekalit Amere of PFF. Guys, even with Besigye being in prison, PFF decided to get somebody from Kitgum municipality. This is actually surprising. Tell us what you guys actually did not like about Beatrice Anyua in the previous 20 years she has been in power. What hasn't she done, and what do you appreciate about Beatrice Anyua for the time she has been in parliament? She lost by 14%. Let's go to number 10, the one all of you are waiting for to listen to, and that person is Felix Okot Okong from Dokolo South. Moment of silence, guys. Moment of silence. This guy has been in parliament for the previous 30 years. You can imagine, 30 years in parliament. This guy was competing with Museveni. Don't let Museveni see this video. This guy was competing with Museveni. But a small giant called Vincent Opito, this time of UPC, the UPC actually rose. I had around that area of Dokolo and Molatar. Those guys decided to actually let only UPC into parliament. What happened? So we are ending here, but even if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to Scales News Daily to continue getting the latest updates on what is happening in Uganda and more interesting news and updates and everything else that we actually come up with. If you haven't liked our video, please don't forget, like the video and help us push it to the next level. We are here to cover Uganda.